Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel, and a big thank you to fearless liberators out there who have decided to push the wheel that Raila Odinga is going to leave behind, and may God bless you so much. If you're watching this video, kindly I beseech you, the only way to support this platform is to click that subscribe button and remember to turn on that notification bell so that when we upload a video, you are able to be notified. Ladies and gentlemen, I spoke days ago about the tough times we are facing after Tuesday next week. Already, for those people who follow the news, our President William Ruto said that he will never revenge on his competitors. He will never revenge on those people who held divergent opinions. He clearly told the nation that he can never be bothered with those people who never supported them. Instead, as a president, he will fight to unite Kenya instead of running divisive politics. I want to play for you Ruto's speech immediately after the court verdict before we proceed. This is William Ruto's speech after the Supreme Court verdict.
Democracy is expected to unite a people, strengthen their society, and improve their institutions, and must not become an acrimonious, fearful, and desperate enterprise. We offered alternative visions and missions and submitted to the sovereign decision of the citizens of Kenya. We are only competitors, not enemies. We vied to unite and strengthen Kenya, not to divide and weaken it. I therefore consider all of my competitors to be my worthy compatriots. Kenyans are united in the quest for a better society that is kinder to its children, gentler on the vulnerable, respectful of their rights, and committed to serving them. Those who voted for me, as well as those who voted for my competitors, want the same thing for themselves and for their children. I honor this aspiration, and I am committed to do and to rise up early, work hard all day, every day, so that we can realize it together. My deputy and I and the Kenya Kwanza team pledge to make Kenya a country of everybody and everyone. My administration shall do justice to all, regardless of their social status, religion, ethnicity, gender, whether they voted at all or whom they voted for. I therefore extend a hand of brotherhood to all my competitors and to all their supporters. We are not enemies, we are Kenyans. Let us unite to make Kenya a nation where everyone shall be proud to call home.
You've heard it, ladies and gentlemen. It's clear, and I told you previously that our president is using reverse psychology. When he says he is not bothered, that is the time actually he is seriously getting bothered. A swearing in has been planned on Tuesday next week. That is just one day from now because tomorrow is on Monday. And all Kenyan media houses except KBC have been barred from covering the event. They have hired a private company that will only produce feeds and give links to other media houses. So as we speak, there is no media house that is allowed to enter into Kasarani on Tuesday to broadcast the swearing in of the 5th president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, except only KBC. I was reading a number of posts yesterday where the people allied to the deputy president are saying it's time we now empower KBC. It's okay. We appreciate. But then the freedom of the media is on trial. The freedom of the media is on trial. And I'm telling you, it's going to be messy with casualties. It's time media begins to prepare itself for tough times ahead. This is not propaganda. This is the truth, and these are facts. It has started, and we will face it for the next 10 years or so. In his campaigns, the deputy president by then raised concern and said media was biased as compared to how it treats theirs meal. And ladies and gentlemen, from today, there is a possibility that no Kenyan media will be allowed to step into the president's event. Not only the swearing in, but other events going forward. There is no media house in Kenya, except KBC, that will be allowed to step into any event organized by the state. That is a sad reality, and we must accept it. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said and I reiterate, a time is coming when I will not be on this platform. A time is coming when God shall have called me to other duties. But my previous videos will remain to tell a story to the coming generations. We are facing tough times, but anyway, that is what God has decided us Kenyans to go through. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no single day that all of us can drive towards the same direction. There is no single day. Competition is competition because all of us must run towards different directions. Not all of us could have supported William Ruto. And not all of us could have supported Raila Odinga. It happens in any country. It's not only in Kenya. It happens. But then when one wins, that is the person we congratulate and work with him. There was a race. William Ruto won. Does it mean any person who was against him must suffer? That is a question for you to chew. We told you, you said it's propaganda. It's now coming at your doorstep. This is William Ruto's clip hitting at Citizen TV, Nation Media Group, and other national media houses. And indeed, he has begun the revenge. Can we listen to him?
We want to request our friends in the fourth estate, the media. We want to request them to be fair. So far, we have been treated unfairly by some media houses. We respect the decision of whatever media house to have a candidate in this election. We respect their decision, but they should be decent and declare that they have a candidate in this election. I think it is the most
decent thing to do. We have raised these concerns, and through you, Mr. Chairman, we want to raise these concerns. The IEBC has a duty to make sure that there is a level playing ground for all participants in these elections. All candidates should be treated fairly. When some media houses, like for example Citizen, they give our competitors 10 minutes of airtime, and they give us 1 minute. I mean, it flies in the face of integrity and fairness and balance. You know, when Daily Nation and Inoro and Kameme do whatever it is they are doing, we have no problem with them taking whatever position they take, but they should be honorable and say, in this election, they have chosen a side, so that as Kenyans watch their news, as citizens read their headlines, and as Kenyans listen to their issues, they should be informed that these are media houses that have taken sides. Let me repeat again, we have absolutely no problem with them taking any side. But they should be fair and honorable and decent and declare so. Recently, we are being told about a presidential debate, and we have raised concerns. Yes, I saw yesterday, they told us that this is a podium, or this is a platform that is supposed to assist the people of Kenya to understand the candidates and their issues and their ideas, and so that Kenyans can choose on the basis of information and knowledge. But to be fair, if the presidential debate is being organized by a media that has taken sides, by people who already have skewed the playing field in favor of one side, what moral authority do they have to ask the rest of us who are not their candidates to attend a pre-arranged, pre-rigged presidential debate? I mean, surely, ladies and gentlemen, it's not too much to ask. We're just asking for fairness. If you have decided to choose a side, organize a presidential debate for that side. Don't expect us to come and sanitize a debate that you have already skewed with the coverage of your news. I think we're just asking to be treated fairly. And we have absolutely no problem with whatever you do. We already have to surmount huge challenges. We already have the so-called deep state. We already have the so-called system. We don't mind any other hurdles. We've overcome those before. We will overcome it again. Finally, yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Finally, let me again repeat that as Kenya Kwanza, we are going into this election with a lot of clarity, and we will work with all Kenyans. And I want to ask the people of Kenya to participate in this election, whichever side you are. Know that this is our country. It is our responsibility to keep it safe, to keep it peaceful, all of us, irrespective of who you want to vote for, or irrespective of which side you belong. Thank you very much.